Hello everybody. Today we will talk about smartphones and computers before we start on our video. Please like, subscribe, share and leave a comment. If you think that it is an interesting video, please continue watching. So let's get started now. If you haven't heard of smartphones and computers, we will like to learn where you've been hiding all this time. Smartphones, computers have been all over the world and chances are, you do know what they are, only you know them under a different name. Smartphones are mobile phones with computer-like capabilities and internet searches. Yes, you've not only heard of them, you've probably seen them as well. Packed with internet access, email capabilities, address books, and a whole lot more, cell phones have come a long way since their first debut. Sandbox devices are tools that come pre-loaded with things like calendars, calculators, and a notepad. What differentiates them from smartphones is that users can add, download and install additional programs to smartphones, and they seemingly become good portable computers for the people who use them. And the ability to edit the content that sits on them is what makes these phones smart. The craze is extending to even some unknown company names. Today, it's hard to find a cell phone that doesn't offer some sort of smart technology because it's in such high demand. The convenience of having information at our immediate access is phenomenal, so much so that thousands of programmers have jumped on the opportunity to build unique applications specific to these small machines. As a result, you can find tons of games, databases, GPS systems, weather reporting programs, and even small encyclopedias on these things, each accessible not at the click of a mouse, but at a few presses of a free thumb. Of course, a small keyboard is available for the text messaging fan or for the fellow who can't seem to get away from the office. In the latter case, don't be surprised if you find the entire features displayed within a no bigger screen than a bigger screen. Is this a phase? That's highly doubtful. The market for these devices extends from the highly technical and professional to many individual socialite. The product crosses all over the world, and thanks to decreasing expense, it sees no economic boundaries as well. What is it that makes smartphones so appealing? Smartphones, computers give us the ability to not only carry our data around with us wherever we go, it also gives us the ability to bring all our needs in today's reality-based generation. We're always looking for the opportunity to capture and relive a moment. And we want to share that moment with others. At best, smartphones allow us to express ourselves impromptu with entertaining results. Can you remember playing Snake on your mobile phone in the 90s? Snake was one of the first mobile games, and since then mobile games have gone from a basic design to sophisticated, interactive games with creative graphics and fast processing times. A mobile game is a video game played on a mobile phone, smartphone, PDA or handheld computer. Mobile games target general users who want to play anywhere, anytime and for short spells when they have a few minutes spare, for example, waiting for a bus, during a coffee break or waiting to receive an email. A good mobile phone should provide entertainment value and allow users to smoothly switch between game and work modes. Mobile game users do not want to spend a lot of time studying an operation manual on how a game should be played, so games have to be playable the moment it is downloaded. To download means to receive data from a remote system, such as a web server or an FTP server, and it is a straightforward process. This means you are using airtime, and according to your mobile phone subscription, you may be charged. It is advisable to check with your mobile phone company before downloading anything, to avoid getting any unexpected charges. Analysts predict over 220 million people will be using smartphones, computers. Major investment has, and still, being pumped into the mobile business to improve the usability and reliability of devices and networks. The most successful mobile games provide entertainment value to a broad range of players. No longer are games just targeted for many individuals, but men and women of all ages. Research has shown women prefer puzzles and non-violent mobile games that have soft colors and upbeat themes. People appear to be attracted to mobile games that involve an element of extremes, are action-packed, and move at a fast pace. Recent advancement in mobile games include multiplayer games and games with 3D graphics. Some mobile games can only be played on certain mobile phones. It can be hard to determine what mobile game is suitable for a particular type of handset. They guide you to find out what make and model of phone you have, a FAQ page, and, if there is a problem with a download, you're not on your own because they are easy to contact. They choose mobile games easy as the selection is broken down into categories, such as new games, top-rated, action, card, sports and trivia. Payment for mobile games can be bought using a subscription option or purchase option. Generally, subscription means purchasing the game on a recurring month-to-month basis, and the purchase option means a one-time payment for unlimited use. The number of games you can have on your phone will be dependent on the storage capacity you have for your phone, the file size of the games, and how many other applications you have on your phone. Phone calls can be received while you are playing a mobile game. The game will automatically be paused while you take the call, and resume once your call is finished. All mobile games are designed for enjoyment. Some are designed to be fun, some will delight, and others will entertain. Whatever mobile game you desire, there are plenty for you to choose from, and in today's exciting market, you will never be bored again. Even some of the smallest peripherals, digicams, digital cameras, others, don't give us the same opportunities that smartphones do. Being able to carry around a device for communication and videoing simply complements the need for today's generation to do more and then do it faster. In the world today, millions of people are using smartphones. They are incredible pieces of technology that are small enough to hold in your one hand, however, they have the capability of a top-of-the-line computer. Smartphones are also known as cell phones. Since their inception, smartphones have grown with the times. The technology of the first phones has paled in comparison with today's cell phones. When smartphones were first introduced, everyone was amazed with features like calculators, calendars and notepads. Smartphones are equipped with internet access and Wi-Fi and install programs to enhance the phone address books, email, more advanced features and accessories. Smartphones are considered mini computers because they can very efficiently manage the information that is on them. Most likely you have seen the more popular brands of smartphones. There are so many brands of cell phones to mention but a few of the more popular brands of smartphones on the market. Many companies have realized that these phones are sought after more and more and they have developed generic brands to be sold at a much lower cost. Smartphones are not just a fad, they are the wave of the future. They are equipped with the latest technology and, contrary to popular opinion, they are not only sought after by ordinary people. Business people, above everybody else, have realized that the convenience of having one of these phones means instant and full access to customers and other business information. People from all social levels are coming on board and are seeking information regarding smartphones. They are flocking to local retailers to purchase them because prices are coming down and down every year. Perhaps smartphones are so popular because they allow a person to carry their entire database of friends and family and business clients and associates with them wherever they go without having a clunky address book or daily planner under their arm. Another benefit of smartphones is that their features are always top-of-the-line. Software developers have also recognized improving technology more and more. Many different programs had always been developed. More of modern softwares are amazing and includes almost all that you need in one package. Unfortunately, a mouse is not available most of the time, but those who are proficient with the mini keyboards can send text messages in a flash. Most people do not understand the full potential of their smartphones. These devices can one day make digital cameras and camcorders obsolete. Software is being developed continuously and, in the not-too-distant future, technology will be available that will make smartphones a staple in any home. Computers, cell phones and internet access will be more cheaper than ever before, and that means more and more people can afford to have both in their homes. Computers are great when you work from home, and in fact, you may not be able to do so without one. Not everyone who has a computer needs it for work at home though, and most use it for other things. Many spend hour after hour online, and this can cause a problem with the dynamic of any family. Computer will be a habit, it is a very real thing, and it has caused problems in even the strongest of families and relationships. Smartphone habit is something different, but it can be a very real thing. Some come home from work and barely glance in the direction of their spouse before they log on and check their email. This is something that starts small and can end with one spouse spending all of their free time in front of their computer screen. As you can imagine, this type of smartphone habit will leave the other spouse feeling neglected, and may lead to divorce if something does not change. Adults are not the only ones who can fall into a smartphone habits. Many people spend more and more of their time online rather than hanging out with friends, playing sports, and interacting with their families. Some of them play games, but many more of them have a habit of computer instant messaging, message boards, and sites. Not only they are not interacting with real people in real life anymore, they are neglecting homework and forgetting what it is like to be sociable with others that they meet face to face. You can meet other people through smartphones, computers too. There are so many apps that can meet new people in other places and countries that may begin of a deep relationship with each other. Some of them are not working well and end up to breakups. If you are spending more time looking at your computer screen than sitting on the couch watching a movie with your spouse or your entire family, you may want to consider that you have a computer habits. Try coming home from work one day without touching your computer to see how it makes you feel. If you find that you cannot stay away from it, cannot stop thinking about it, or become agitated as if you are missing a huge part of your life, but if your smartphone is always besides you, you want to take some time to think about what means the most to you, and then make the changes you need to make. You will not give up surfing online or playing games. There is always something to be said about moderation and harmony at home. Today the technology is very fast. Why are businesses now failing in some places? Is it due to smartphones and internet computers? One of the reasons people almost don't want to go out of their house is because they play games on their cell phones and just search and watch movies through the internet. Buy some snacks and drinks, then you can enjoy your one-day holiday. Others don't want to get out, so instead of shopping outside they just order through internet sites and just sell their unneeded things. It's a big help, right? We may not even notice that the obsession with smartphones and computers is already affecting our health, because we are no longer exercising when we are just lying down and sitting around, facing cell phones and computers. You don't have to spend a lot of money just to talk to your loved ones or friends. Video calls or emails are very convenient, isn't it? I am very thankful with today's technology and I am not against it. I'm just saying about the pros and cons of cell phones and computers. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you like and got an idea for our topic for today regarding smartphones and computers that becoming our habits. See you on our next video.